We have just a couple more pieces, folks. I'm sure that we have one here, and then we'll finish it off with a little pledge of allegiance. You'll see.
Okay, this is a poem by a Polish poet. I try saying that 10 times fast. Her name was Wisława Szymborska. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. The name of she was a Polish poet, was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1996, and she died in 2002 at the age of 101. And her poem is called The End and the Beginning. After every war, someone has to clean up. Things won't straighten up after all. Someone has to push the rubble to the sides of the road so the corpse-laden wagons can pass. Someone has to get mired in scums and ashes, sofa springs, splintered glass, and bloody rags. Someone must drag in a girder to prop up a wall. Someone must glaze a window and rehang a door. Photogenic it's not, and takes years. All the cameras have left for another war, and we'll need bridges and new railway stations. Sleeves will go ragged from rolling them up. Someone, broom in hand, still recalls how it was. Someone listens and nods with unreserved head. Yet others, milling about, find it dull. From behind the bush, sometimes someone still unearths rust-eaten arguments and carries them to the garbage piles. Those who knew what was going on here must give way to those who know little and less little, and finally, as little as nothing. In the grass, which has overgrown causes and effects, someone must be stretched out, blade of grass in their mouth, gazing at the clouds.
Could you all help me out really quickly?
Yeah.
Would you do the Pledge of Allegiance? I'm not kidding. Really? You know it? You remember it? Like 6th grade? To the flag
of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great. The reason I wanted you to do that is because Marina and I have a student that we shared that made us think about that. This is his poem. It's from Mark Amazon. It's called Blind Faith. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands. I pledge allegiance to the genocide and slavery on which it was founded and the violence and corruption it propagates today. I pledge allegiance to the death, torture, and murder carried out in my name. I pledge allegiance to the pageantry and lies that subdue our politics. The blind faith with which we believe in our leaders, and the lack of hard questions we should be asking. I pledge allegiance to the gluttonous, wasteful way of life that we have come to take for granted. I pledge allegiance to the proselytizing fashion in which we coerce the rest of the world into accepting our ideals. I pledge allegiance to the racism, sexism, and elitism on which America is built. I pledge allegiance to the institutionally constructed methods in which we are all controlled, and the blind faith with which we all trust in a horribly broken system. One nation, under a God, with liberty and justice for the privileged few. Before we finish up, one quick thing, 2 quick things, I promise, they'll both be quick. The next Poetry for Peace will be April 29th, am I on the right date? At 6 or 7 p.m. We're still kind of negotiating. We're not sure what's going to happen there. We're working with Victoria's class. It's going to be a full week of events. The Human Rights Campaign is going on. Please watch for the notices. Very last thing that I would throw out to you. We offer our host, Dr. Morena Llorente, a huge round of applause for keeping the Poetry for Peace series.
before you finish.
Now, the big applause for these two wonderful classes.
No, wait, no.
Doing such a great job.
For all of you out there, before you run away, tomorrow is April 3rd, I believe. The Price Poetry Prize deadline has been extended until April 3rd. That means that some of you who have yet to submit either a single poem or a sheaf of up to 10 poems still have that opportunity.
Wonderful.
That means there'll be more poems in my box by 5 p.m. tomorrow.
Yes.
Thank you for teaching poems. Thank you for serving poems.